Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you what we did during our first sprint. First of all, we created a table for customers, for our new users and probably users that we already have, and we populated this table with some fake users, which was necessary in order to continue our development and using this data in order to develop endpoints and API for the front end. So basically this is how it looks. The table called users. So inside of the users, as you can see, we have at least 11 users. So another thing that we did during this sprint is we created a new pipeline which allows us to deploy our backend to the server without additional steps. The only thing that requires is to push to the main branch. This is our repository. So when somebody pushes some changes, development changes to the main branch, which is develop, this action is triggered and automatically deployed the solution using Docker container and everything that's required for the backend to the server. And we can instantly see all the changes and we can use them immediately. So another thing that we did this sprint is we added an endpoint that returns users. This is how it looks like. So usually it will be done by the front end when the front end sends requests to the specific endpoint. As you can see, we can send it here. You can see that the backend returns information about a user. Another thing that we did is endpoint that can create user. This is another endpoint that receives post requests, and also the body. Inside of the body you can put some information about the new customer. It will be done of course not manually. It will be done via front end, so customer only fill out the form and press the button, and this is what will happen when the front end send this request to the backend. This is the request, this is the endpoint. So when we send this to our backend, we can see the message that user registered successfully, and we also can see it in our table users over here. We can see the user, we can see created ID for him, and we can see the password. Password is stored in the hash. So nobody, if you have access to the table and you want to see not hash, but password of specific or any customer, any user, you can't do it because we only store everything in hash. So another endpoint that we created is forget password. If customer, user forgets their password, they can update it. So basically this is, it works as creating user, but you send new password for the customer for the email. And for instance, we had here 123 password, and now we put 12345 and send this request to the backend. And now you can see the message from the backend that password reset successfully. We also can see the changes here. You can see that hash code was updated since we used another password, so the hash code is different right now. That's it for this week, and thank you.